I'm at Gilva Nature Reserve, just mile and a half east of the Wye Valley. It's a beautiful place. It was restored in 1988. But inside, if ever you come through here, either visiting or hiking the Wye Valley, you can make yourself a coffee and browse all the information inside. So let's go and make a coffee. I'm just hiking around and about, and yeah, just had a bit of a rest across the way. I just fancied a warm drink. Alright, let's make one. Here we are. This is the information hub at Gilva Nature Reserve. This was once a medieval farm, a Welsh longhouse. They would have lived with their livestock here once upon a time. Just think about that. They would have lived with the livestock in winter for the heat. But here's the coffee, if ever you're visiting, over there in the corner. Yeah, so you've got some mugs here. I've just got a mug set up. You've got coffee, sugar, well, milk, and tea. Yeah, some more milk, a bit of a contribution. And over there is some spring water. Yeah, I've got some change. I'll leave them a bit of money. Contribute to the Radnorshire Wildlife Trust. Well, that's quite hot in the hand. Let's go and sit outside just for a bit. Oh. I was remembering the last time we were here, I was sat with Andrew when we were walking the Wye Valley, and Polly just over there. There was a little robin, if you remember. So I'm going to go and sit on the bench. Yeah, just sat here remembering Polly and Andrew whilst we were on the Wye Valley Walk. All right, mate. Yeah, had a wonderful chat here, and there's a little robin bobbing about. Right here, right on this bench here. But yeah, it's always pleasant just to sit in these valleys and kick back, chill out, relax, diffuse. Yeah, diffuse, I would say. I'm not in a rush today. I've just camped on top of Gilfach and did some fantastic photography. There was some great light. And I said, right, I'm going to descend down to Gilva, make a coffee. I wasn't going to make a video even. I wasn't going to make a video. It can't be videos all the time, can it? You know, I just want to walk through Gilva Nature Reserve in my own space, really. But I thought I'd share Gilva HQ, which, as I say, is just beyond the Wye Valley. The Wye Valley, I can see the Wye Valley here, right through there. Probably about a mile. This place here, this old medieval longhouse, which is absolutely spectacular. I just sat here on the bench just looking at this longhouse, just imagining the life back in those times, living with the livestock, the sound would have been very similar because there's very little traffic here. So yeah, the sound would have been very similar. Some people say they imagine the monks walking through here from Abbey Cummer to Strata, Florida, but I dispute that because it's the wrong route. If you come from Abbey Cummer, you've got to bend round this valley here, the Marteg Valley. Then you find yourself in the Wye Valley, and in front of you is a big wall, just a big wall of mountain, Malvern and others, right? So there's no pass there. The only other opportunity would be to turn south and head towards Rada. Now, this is my point. The monks from Abbey Cummer would have headed for Rada, because that was the settlement in the region, in the area. It's only 3 miles south from here. And from Rada, they would have headed up the Elan, up towards the Clare one, which is where the pass was. So it's more of a straight linear route from Abbey Cummer. So I don't think the monks would have come through here, in my opinion. Yeah, this was a very remote, isolated farmhouse. Fantastic. Let's stand and just take another look. Look at that. Radnorshire Wildlife Trust. I'll put the name of the woman who initially started the project up on screen. She decided, she saw an opportunity to save some habitat here in the valley. So her and a friend, Gordon, I can't remember his name, decided to put a bid in for the place. Now, they lost the bid to somebody else, but a short while later, that bidder couldn't follow through, so the place became theirs. And this is pretty much where the Radnorshire Wildlife Trust began, here in Gilva Valley, here at Gilva. It's pronounced Gilva. It's spelled Gilfach. Some people would pronounce it Gilvach, but no, it's Gilva. Beautiful word, absolutely amazing. So yeah, they put a bid in, and that was in 1988. And they've been working this place ever since. The finest collection of lichens anywhere in the country, in the whole of Wales. I think there's, how many, I'll put the number of species of lichen up on screen, because I'm forgetting my facts here. But a lot of lichen, many different species. And it's here at the Marteg where the salmon come to spawn in mid to late November. Just enjoying my coffee at Gilva. So if you're passing through on the Wye Valley Walk, you know, there's some refreshments here. And you can read all the information. I've read all the information before. There's a lot of good information there on the wildlife. And there's a bit of a, I think it might, yes, I think it's, yeah, it looks like a conference room, classroom in there. Yeah, lovely spot. Yeah, so you get all sorts of different birds here. You get yellow hammers, linnets, red kites, cuckoo, you know, buzzard. And down in the valley, on the Marteg, you get the dipper. It was renowned for the dippers. And as I say, the salmon come and spawn in the Marteg. I've hiked the Marteg from source. I forget the year now. I think it was 2018. I think. Yeah, fabulous up at the source. Wild and boggy. Said to be the widest valley in Wales. I don't know how they measure that, but a fantastic hike nonetheless. And yeah, the salmon, they come and lay their eggs in the gravels here in the Marteg. It's an indicator river. They call the Marteg an indicator river, which is one of the clean rivers. And they gauge all other rivers by way of the Marteg. That's why they call it an indicator river. It's supposed to be very clean. So yeah, the salmon, there's not many salmon left now, guys. The Wye, the ecosystem of the Wye is, it's been collapsing, hasn't it? But yeah, they come here, They'll spend 1 to 4 years in the marteg, the salmon. Start off as fry and leave as, well, and then they go into smolt, into the smolt period. And I think that's what they call them, smolts. And then young fish, and off they go back to the Atlantic. So yeah, Gilva, and there's a viewing point, and you can watch the salmon jump and leap. I've actually got a fantastic video demonstrating how the salmon leap and jump in the marteg. You see the link up above and down below. Brilliant little video. Alright, that's it. I'm going to carry on having my coffee. Just wanted to share the coffee and the facility here at Gilva. You know, there's lots of information you can read. And it's just nice kicking back. I'm going to head through the Gilva Valley now. Just walking, doing a loop walk back to Radar. And I'm going to find a spot where me and my brother sat back in 2014 when we were hiking the Wye Valley from source. Yeah, good hike that. Brilliant, loved it. So yeah, nice slow day for me. Alright guys, just wanted to share with you Gilva. So if you're in this neck of the woods, in the Wye Valley, you can miss it. You can drive all the way up to Aberystwyth and miss Gilva Nature Reserve. But there's a brilliant walk up there with views through to the valley. Fantastic views, I mean fantastic views. If you check out this photograph now. You see what I mean? Brilliant views from here. So yeah, some good walks, and there are different routes through the valley that you can take along the river. And yeah, it's fairly popular. There's a visitor centre at the gateway to the valley, in fact. Yeah, it's bowl-like. The valley is bowl-like. It's like a cathedral. Very impressive, beautiful. So yeah, we're in Wye country here. Well worth a visit. Alright guys, that's it from me, from Gilva. Until next time, take good care.